Validation helps to maintain data integrity, security, preventing SQL injections, XSS, and other malicious attacks. We can prevent those things. So practically also we will do here. One more thing before to write code, I want to tell you that is there are different layers of validations: client side, server side, and database side. So client side is a JavaScript you can use in jQuery as well, and also Node.js and many others client side. And server side you can use ASP.NET and PHP for validating forms. And database side we can like MySQL and MongoDBs and all the databases we need to prevent before to entering a data in the server. So to understand validation, we need to create a very small form here. This is form tag, and form tag should be closed. Let me just remove the unnecessary spaces. And form tag have some attributes like a method, and a method we will use a post and action. Action is any file of PHP, so validate.php. This file is not inside in our project, we will create in a minute. All right, next is input type name and input type email. So here we will create a two fields, name and let me just put it input type text. All right, and name is its name, and make it a br tag. Then copy and paste same code, format it, input type text, and its name is email, and one submit button. Input type submit, so this will submit our form. So name, it's a submit, and value is submit. So now we need see how our form looks like. So localhost, and this is a project 1. So you can see name, and let me change name to an email. This is email, not name. So two fields we have, name and email, and one submit button. I'm not gonna use a CSS for styling it, or this is just a basic form. Now we need to create a validation.php. So this is my project, and I'm creating a new PHP file, which is validate.php. So once people click whatever info there, suppose you think form is empty and people are storing empty values. Let me close. Empty values, form goes to validate.php, and this data, empty data, are stored inside our database, so that we don't want. All right, so first we need to validate. We want to get a right information from the user. All right, so let me write a little PHP code here for getting the right values. First we will validate name, so $_server and request method. Request method is equals to post in double quotation, put it post. It means our method is post. Post is the secure method. So request method is post, then we are sanitize and validate a name. All right. So for before to write a if and else condition, let me just create a one function which is input test input. All right. So function and sanitize input or a test input or sanitize input, and it takes one parameter which is anything you can type here, data, because this function we will use in our name and email and in some other fields. So this is function test input and data is equals to, first we are trim, copy and paste, trim the data, and we will copy and paste some more time, trim stripe slashes, stripe slashes, this one stripe slashes. Then next function is HTML special char, HTML special characters, and then we need to return this data. What happened? My keyboard is gonna stuck. All right. So this is for sanitization. First we need to trim whatever input. Trim means suppose user take a space, okay, and then type, so that we don't want, okay. And if user adding something like any tags, HTML tags and anything, they can, that also we don't want. So this function will do exactly like that, okay. Special characters, HTML special characters we don't want, strap slashes we don't want, and trim. First it will trim, then it goes to next. Now we need to sanitize it. All right. So this is the function text input. Let me just dollar name sanitize input and dollar underscore post, dollar underscore post and name. So this name is exactly matched to this name. Then name error, name error is equals to nothing here. Next, you want to use some regular expression. So only allow in a name letters and space. Suppose Rathod GXYZ. So this is space we want to allow. Right, for that we need to use the regular expression. So this line of code will only allow the letters and white space. Okay, so name error is updated if this condition has been false. Okay, so let's validate now. Validate emails. All right. So dollar email is equals to dollar underscore post and email. then email error is blank. Now change it to email error. So invalid email format. Suppose a user will type something like and they forgot @ then it will show a message. So this condition a filter valid email. So if there is a wrong email user will type, so we can show the message error message invalid email format. All right, we need to show this errors name image. Okay, and this name and email we can store here. We can now our validation data we have validated and it's ready for database. So name and email is now ready for storing inside a database. Okay, so this name and this email you can store inside a database. But once user will click here, it shows I think line number 29. Okay, I just forgot here a semicolon, and now refresh. You can see here nothing but data has been came here. So we need to show the error message. We're showing error message. We can put here this code. If error name error is not equal to nothing and email is not equal to nothing, means don't have any error. Something it has a nothing value, it's an empty value, means this variable have this message in valid email format, and only letters this message and error messages. If it's not equal to nothing, then echo the errors. So name error and email error. And if user type write data like email and anything, refresh, you will see invalid email format. Name is okay, but format is invalid. So name is Rathorji and my email is support@rathorji.in, and then submit. So form submitted successfully. There are in the validation there are lots of things we need to understand. So this is just basics. You need to improve your validation because it's the most important thing in programming. While entering user info or contact us form and anything, so we need to prevent malicious data inside a database. So very basic things I have shown you in this video lesson. So if you like, please give a thumbs up and let me know what you think about this. So thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.